Hi guys, welcome to Food for Thought. I'm Gordon. Welcome to my kitchen. Right, so today I thought this is my first day of my vacation, and it was snowing this morning, which is a real bit of a bummer. Second day of spring, wake up this morning, place was white. It's gradually going, but the plans I was going to do out in the garden has kind of been scuppered for today. I'll do it for the next little while I'm off. Anyway, so I thought I'd do one of my favourite things to eat. I'm going to make Scotch eggs. I absolutely love Scotch eggs because it's such an easy meal or snack to have. But you can have it with a salad, or you can just chomp it on your own, or whatever. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a difference. Edward went and bought some Quails eggs down at the farmer's market and brought some over for me. So, let's see, I've got some beautiful Quails eggs. Now, they're probably about the fifth the size of a normal egg. You get them on all different colours, and there's one that's quite plain actually compared to some of the other mottled ones. So I'm going to boil them up, and then obviously instead of doing sausage meat as such, I never buy that, but I do like buying Italian sausages. So I just use the sausages, take off the skin. I'll show you how I do that. I'm going to use part of an onion. I've got some paprika to go in with the. I actually buy it seasoned breadcrumbs, but I like mine just with just a little kick in it. So I'm putting some paprika in it. I've got some flour and some whisked up eggs already. So first things first, let's go and boil the water and boil the eggs. Okay. Right, so got the water boiling already. Now to get the consistency that I like, I'm going to do it for 2.5 minutes, no longer. So I'll set the timer on the clock. So let's just get these into the water. Get a lid on it. So I'm going to 2.5 minutes. Still, yeah, okay. Right, so while I've got the eggs on, I'm gonna chop up just half an onion. So these don't actually have any onions in it. So I'm going to chop this up reasonably fine. It doesn't have to be super fine. But I don't know why I'm showing you how to chop up an onion. I dare say everybody knows how to chop up an onion. But I like doing it this way because it means that you don't get any, keeps it all together when you've still got the root end on it. And if you've got a nice sharp knife, so obviously you've still got, then it's all, but you can actually grip it at that point. And same with this. Now if you've got a nice sharp knife, which this is, you just slice it, no problem. You're not fighting with anything. So if you keep your root end on, one, they say that's what, if you cut that off, that's what makes your eyes go all watery. But two, if you keep it on, you actually get control of it while you're cutting it, especially with a sharp knife. And then you've got nice, fine onions. So there's my thing. So let me get the eggs. So instantly get cold water in there. Cold water stops the eggs from continuing to boil or to cook. So I can just let them stay that way just now. I'm just going to go and double check that none of them have burst open. No, so everything seems fine. Alright, so I'm just going to do the eggs, get the shells all off. They're a very fine egg, but they do tend to stick to the shell a little bit. They just come off like a skin, so once you get it off, it's easy to get off. It's actually trying to just get underneath that initial bit there. So I'm just putting on some kitchen roll at the side of me here. Some of them you'll find that you actually get some of them that's quite a big pocket on them. Yeah, ones will just burst through a little bit. And some of them don't want to come off at times, and you end up, but that doesn't matter. They're going to be covered in, it's all going to be covered in meat anyway, so no, it's not the be all and end all. And it's something you see that you get one or two of them that seems quite small, but right. So anyway, I'll get these all done and I'll come back to you. Right, so let's get on to doing the sausage meat. Just letting the eggs cool down. So let's just get just do the sausage meat. So you just basically just take off the skins. Pretty easy to do. So basically, I'm just going to start rolling them in the onion, mix them up. I love onions. One of the best things that's on the best vegetables because it can add so much flavour to your meat. Or any kind of dish. Get them so it's thoroughly mixed in, which is mixed in. So that's So right, so I've got my eggs all done. All the shells are all off them. So what I'm going to do now is get the meat onto them. Right, I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm going to just going to flatten it out. Let's see, I'm just going to, I just use the back of my hand. You can use a rolling pin, but it really doesn't have to be. So you get it to that it's about a quarter-inch thick, something like that. And I'm just going to place an egg on that, so I know roughly how much I'm taking off. Normally you would use this with greaseproof paper. Any excess. You would normally do this with greaseproof paper, but I don't have any at the moment, which is kind of strange. But so I just put it in there. And all the same. Just wrap it around and roll it in. Just roll it a bit. And that's it's as easy as that. It's really this is why I love this doing Scotch eggs, because it's not a gourmet meal, even though we're using quail eggs. It's not a gourmet meal. Oh, I love the smell of this stuff. So that's basically, I'll just continue doing that. Right, so I'm ready. Now I'm ready to do the breadcrumb. Now the breadcrumb is just it's just a bog standard breadcrumb. You can get panico and all that sort of stuff, but this is just a normal breadcrumb. But this one's a seasoned one. But I do like to just spice it up just a little, just a tad, with some paprika. Get that all mixed in. Right, so first of all, get your sausages all covered in flour. You just roll because it's wet, it'll just stick to it. Make sure it's all nice and covered with the egg. I'll kind of go out of shape a little bit, but that doesn't matter. Because you'll be able to get it back to shape. So I'll just leave that. Now I always try to do one dry hand, one wet hand, because once you start going through the egg and then onto the breadcrumb, it'll then get your hands sticky. It'll cake your hands as well as the rest of the meat. Make sure it's nice and coated with the egg, otherwise it won't stick. Drop it in, breadcrumbs on top, inside. So and that's basically all you're going to do for doing them. So let me continue with them and then I'll go into the next stage. Right, so I've got the oil on. It's at 375 degrees, which is the optimum temperature. Maybe a little bit higher than that actually. This way we're just going to put these gently. I'm probably just going to do 3 or well, probably 4. I'll just do 4 at the moment, and then I'll cook them for about 4 or 5 minutes. Just check them, just see if they're just going to be nice golden brown. So let me just fry these up, and then I'll come back to you. Well, there's the final bit. So there's if you're wondering where the other half of this egg, Scotch egg is, it's in my belly. Oh, had to try that. That was just, and I don't know if you can actually hear the crispiness of the breadcrumbs. So that, I can't wait to get stuck into these. Well, there you go. There's a dozen Scotch eggs, and I might as well finish off eating the other half. Oh. Yeah, so good. Thank you for watching. Hopefully that's something that somebody would like to try. Excuse me, still got a bit of a cold. It just goes to show you don't have to go out and do lots of things to make for recipes. You can, as I say, just go and buy a bunch of sausages. Some eggs, it doesn't have to be quail eggs, just ordinary eggs, just be bigger. These are a nice size for a wee snack. And also just some breadcrumbs and whatnot. It's dead easy. Probably everybody's got these, maybe not just quite lying around, but it's a dead easy thing to do. So anyway, thanks for watching, and come see us on Facebook. We'll talk to you later, guys. Okay, thanks a lot.